Deity of sex expression, this effigy of flesh, corporeal fisting held me in submission to this giant idol, seeking penetration from this sexual hierarchy, downward thrusting a corrupt bone of sex expression. I failed. Your will be done. universe on your wrist. Lifelines map your history, I learn them with my lips. Fumbling for the light switch out of heaven, out of fear. Then I remember what we are and pull you closer here. Blind breeding the blind in a world we redesign. We don't need the painted heaven, we draw thunder in the dawn. Blind Sophisticated of girth, machine coded, reduced to hardcomery in a data facial, digitalized, statistical, obituary, your only legacy, your comfortable resting place. Lost in days, lost dissected, lost reference, Conte Besson, lost index, lost bisected, lost reference, sophisticated of girl. Sophisticated of girl.